the upside. Yeah. Hi, happy Friday. My name is Lynn. I'm going to do a collective reading. I only came on here because I said I would, but I have other things I have to attend to. Only in love and war. Sorry. So I can't be on here very long. Love is over. Who's that? Hi, Adapt. Hi, Alice. Hi, Brittany. I came on here for y'all because I sure wasn't going to come on here. I'm busy. Today's my son's birthday, and it's early release. The kids are out of school early. I've been up since like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired. I was in the car, and hi, Tree Frog. I saw some gnats. I'm like, I know y'all ain't sending the gnats. And the monitoring spirits, I saw it at exactly 12 o'clock. Y'all don't mind y'all motherfucking business. Like Kevin Hart. Mind your motherfucking business, bitch. Like, get out of here with the gnats, okay? Thank you so much for my happy birthday to my son. Yeah, I gotta go outside and go spend some money. Thank you for the likes. Make sure you like the live. I don't know why I'm shuffling these because I don't really know if I want to use them. Do I? Let's jump right into it because I gotta go because I am not gonna be on here too long. My kids is hungry. I already hear somebody in the kitchen. Let's see. What are the planets? I hope everybody's doing well. Personal readings are available. Make sure you check out the website and my Patreon. The links are in, where to find them and in the description. I don't know what's gonna trigger this thing. Thanks for the repost. Make sure you like the live. It's an energy exchange. Um, Make sure you check out the website with the products. I think I said that already. And the Patreon membership comes with free readings and the benefits. It's all over there on that site. It's the same handle name. Just search me up and you'll find me. Okay, what else? I think that's about it. If you needed me during the live, either for clarity, a question, or a personal mini reading during the live, which is $25, make sure you leave a comment. Both moderators are here. Thank God for y'all. So make yourself known and they can help you. Okay, let's try not to make this too long of a read. I just wanted to come on because I said that I would meet you guys on here. Wish you a very happy, merry weekend. I don't know what's up with this Spotify. Hold on. Let's get her together. I don't know what's happening. That's fine. All right, can you hear me? Because I feel like I'm whispering. I don't know why. Can y'all hear me? I feel like I'm talking so low. Make sure you like the live. I don't know. I look what? Oh, thank you so much, JB. You are so sweet. And I was thinking about you too when I was making the decision. Okay, you can hear me. I was thinking about you primarily, honestly. Let me just, okay, anyway, let's just get to it. Yeah, my mouth. Let's see. Okay, we got the sun and the moon. How about that? The sun and the moon and Mercury. I'm getting masculine, feminine, and communication. Somebody want to talk so bad. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about already? Spit it out. Cat got your tongue? What's the problem here? You keep saying, well, are y'all unapproachable? Let me figure it out. Let me help y'all because my stomach is grumbling. I'm so hungry. I can't keep up with this appetite. Somebody help me, Lord. Is this too loud? Oh no, it's okay. Let's see. What are the zodiacs? Hi, welcome. Make sure you like the live. Make sure you share, comment. Tell me how you're feeling today. What are your plans this weekend? Let me give y'all some prompts. What are your plans this weekend? How are you feeling today? And I also want to know what signs are dominant right now. Yeah, check out. Oh, I love that sentence. It's great. Anyway, I'm live in two places, just in case. I think I need to take this off. Um. Okay, cool. Thanks. What are the zodiac signs, Spirit? Libra. It's Valentine's Day. I have to go to the doctor tomorrow. I go to the dentist. The dentist is my favorite place to go anyway. So that makes me happy. It's a beautiful day for a walk. How you see it? Where you are? Okay. It's a beautiful day for a walk. Deborah, read the room. Let me help you out. So I know you saw that little prompt come up when you entered in here, Deborah. Whatever. Scorpio, we are talking. Oh, you taking your girls out to eat. Nice. How romantic. The dentist, I know, right? Hi, welcome. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for the follows. And all those that are peeking at the door, you're more than welcome to come inside. We're really nice in here. Thank you so much, Brittany. I mean, I wasn't going to say nothing. But we got Libra, Gemini, and Leo for the zodiac signs. Okay, guys? Libra, Gemini, and Leo. Let's do the numbers and the houses really quick. Oh, thank you so much. That's so pretty. I mean, that's so sweet. That's so pretty. What are the numbers, Holy Spirit? 1, 12, and 6. I don't remember what they are. Well, the first house I know is self-expression and how you identify to the world and so on and so forth, right? And the 12 is the unconscious, dreams, spirituality, things like that. And the 6th is health, daily routines, and service to others. So think about the things you do every day, how you help others, if that's your jam, if that's your thing, you know. Something is spiritual here. I mean, here, everything is spiritual. But anyway, in this particular read, what else? And 6. You okay? Somebody choking out there, child. 6 is daily routines. That's like a big one for me. My daily routines are very, very important. 12 gives me half a twin flame, but that's me. 12 breaks down to 3, which is mind, body, spirit. 6 is balance. 1 is like confirmation for me. But you're more than welcome to Google search those numerology numbers. What are we doing today? I've been really feeling the tarot oracle thing I've been doing for the past couple days with a very light detail to tarot, right? Right? With not too much on the tarot. Not too much of the predicting. Not too much. But more of the guidance. Yes? Because I just don't want to hear it. I don't know how else to explain it. I don't want to hear it. So until I feel like the frequency has changed, I am not listening to it. Let's skin this cat a different way, because there's more than one way to skin a cat, right? I love it. I was waiting for that. I'm such a nerd. I was like, let's see which one today. Thank you so much. Who did that? Brittany. Thank you. I was watching your video you posted today too. Girl, you got a lot of likes on the videos. Okay. I was like, wow, a lot of people are into crafts, I guess. Wow, who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? I mean, it is pretty cool. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what it is. all of the aspects of it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so like when with that rubber thing that's on top, you gonna pull the rubber off. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe I need to like. I look up everything on YouTube these days. I'm not completely sure. Oh, Christy, hi, welcome. Are you new here? Amber into the gold. Oh, hi, yeah, welcome. You're so welcoming and nice. The greatest moderator ever. Yeah, you should. Just to break down step by step of like someone who's never seen that before, ever before, like someone like me. 'Cause I don't know what that is. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but sis got nearly 200 likes on the videos. I'm like, wow. 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 Oh, that one's super cool. Oh my god. Okay. Who did that? Who did that? I knew it would be you, Aisha. That was so cool, YouTube. Man, I can't wait till I can get some things going on down here so we could play like that. Happy Friday. Oh, today is the 13th. Look at that. That was so cool. I loved it. That was a good one. Happy Friday. That was a good one. You did? Really? I almost shit. You did almost miss you because I almost didn't come on here. But I'm glad that I did. I really am. You guys are the best. Like I couldn't ask for more. For real. You better than some people in real life. I get why people be doing this. People in real life are weird. I like that one. Why I gotta do that? Let me see if I can put this up so I just have to stop slouching. I'm trying to work on my posture. 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 What the fuck? Then my kids, so. Oh my god. Wow. That's super dope. The stars was amazing though. Who did that? Thank you so much. Oh, congratulations. Not bad. Did you get follows though and interactions? I mean, the money you make is like nothing. That's not really nothing. You got to really just try to do it for like this, building real organic rapport with people who follow you. You know, so they can see you're like a real person. You're not like just some sort of character you're putting on. You know what I'm saying? And to grow your network. You know, so it's just not a number. It's like I was just talking to a friend the other day, and he was telling me how in the past, like people would focus a lot more on the number, or even till now, like people would meet you and be like, "Oh, how many followers do you have?" Whatever. But at times, not always, but you'll see people with like a really large network or base or followers or whatever, and like no interaction. You can't get 10 people to send you 50 cents. You know, so it's different if you have like a smaller number of people. And if everybody interacts, engages, purchases, invests, that's way more valuable than, you know, it's quality over quantity. But I don't even know who I'm talking to anymore or why. Oh, because you said you did a live. Yeah, that's right. Good for you, though. I'm proud of you. Not everybody really likes the live thing, it's not for everybody. You saw the live? Oh, that was. I wish I would have seen it. I would have been in there. I gotta find the I gotta. You should do it live too. I gotta find it so that I could set my alarm so I could see when you come on and stuff. That's cool. That's really cool. Let's see. What's the message, Spirit? Happy Friday. I don't know what those are. I used to be knowing all this stuff. Holy Spirit, divine light beings, those are the best intentions for my collective stuff. Please protect me and help me to discern the right message to deliver it to those who need to hear it. Chaotic, karmic, or mountain spirits of the Let's see. Oh, the fan club stuff. Oh, okay, that's cool. All right, I'm gonna go into the. Can I like put other stickers that you could use? There's gotta be something that I could do. We need to pass energy, please, for the collective. Emotional withdrawal. Remember that came out yesterday on the past energy? So maybe you were a little distant before, or you know, a little bit emotionally withdrawn from others, distant. Maybe you distanced yourself. What's the present energy, please? Sacrifice. Feel like you've had to presently had to sacrifice, or you have to sacrifice something. You've had 12 came out. 12, 12. There was 12 again. Didn't I say that that was half the twin flame for me? That was. That's 12, 12. That's double. What's the future? Heart chakra. I've been thinking a lot about those crystals we talked about yesterday. You guys remember yesterday's live with the crystals we talked about? All focused around the heart. Pink heart. It's Valentine's Day. Pink heart. And like we are I had barely even acknowledged, touched. Like some of y'all even said you didn't even realize it was Valentine's Day. Maybe you guys don't celebrate Valentine's Day. There's like no acknowledgement though, at all. Maybe we need to work a little bit on our heart chakras. I mean, coming from an air sign, that has to be meaningful. If I'm telling you to pay attention to your heart, I mean, air signs are very loving, but they can come off a bit cold. Maybe you're really good at the detachment. Maybe you need to learn how to be a little bit more attachable at this point. Is that Metatron's cube? Probably. I don't know them all, so I know the chakras have different ones. Like, see? And then, let me see if I can see another one. What was that? Third eye. And it's on the back of the card, too. The, what is it called? Geometric shapes or whatever? I don't know. You tell me. Oh, that's sweet. Sacred geometry. I know it was geometric something. I just couldn't remember. Sacred geometry. Yeah. I wanted to get a sacred geometry tattoo when I was getting this. But I couldn't figure out which one. I didn't do enough research to pick the right symbol or whatever. But that's another one that I went pretty deep into for a little while, but that's not deep enough. There's so much to learn, let me tell you. What's the advice? Give me one card on advice, please. So the heart chakra for the future. Maybe your heart chakra is going to open up. Something attention to the heart chakra. Advice, fulfillment, and wishes. This came out yesterday. So we're definitely sitting in wish fulfillment energy. Some of us, at least. Or you are. There's a perspective here that where there's wish fulfillment here. That's really good, though. Sometimes I think back on the readings in my bed at night, and like I'll find different interpretations of something that I said. Like, oh, that also meant this. And that kind of really irks my nerve when that happens because it's like I can't share it with you guys the same way. You have a Metatron Cube tattoo? That's kind of cool. I'm going to look that up. I've done Metatron meditations. Metatrons are really like, that's a powerful one. I'm going to look that up though. Hi, Karen. This your first time here? Oh, thank you so much. Welcome. Make sure you like and subscribe so we can see each other again. This is Tree Frog. the best moderator in all of the YouTube land, right? Yeah, I do. I like sit back and I think about it, and I try my hardest to try to like remember what was where and the flow of it. And I'm like, oh. And sometimes if I'm listening to something else, I'll realize like, oh, there's another meaning to that. I'm like, damn. But that's how it be. Maybe that's just not what Spirit wanted me to focus on. Maybe that message was just for me. But I be seeing other things too later. Oh, thank you so much, Karen. I really appreciate that. Let me get some more on this emotional withdrawal here for the past energy. I gotta go. I'm starving. Ooh, suffering in silence. So this is the energy of the past. When you were I'm sorry. The retainer sometimes fucks me up. When you were emotionally withdrawn in the past, you were suffering in silence with something. That's gonna resonate for everybody differently. I know what I was suffering in silence with, but I mean, you knew what the issue was. The whole point of this is not for me to be dig and dive all deep into the energy because number one, the specific details of the recent events that have transpired over the past previous year and the beginning of this, I'm not going into this year reading that. So that's that. And number two, the monitoring spirits are just so I'm trying. They're never gonna go away, but I know if I maybe switch tactics, maybe we'll get different ones. Maybe some of us in the collective will get a break, and it'll be somebody else's. You know, because I've been hearing that some of these karmics are moving along. So just give it a little bit more time. Okay? A little bit more patience. Are you true to this or not? Okay. What's the present energy with the sacrifice, please? And I see them hearts. Thank you for the likes. Okay, let's keep that going up. Been blocking and seeing gnats, and then they disappear. It's so annoying. That's what hit me in my face in the car. Like, it'll be so bold. Like, I want you to see me, because if you a gnat, there's no reason for you to come this close. I don't have what you're looking for. So it's like you want me to see you. You want my attention. Anyway, hi, darling. Let it all work out. I know, right? It is confirmation, JB. Give me the present energy with sacrifice. One card at a time, please. Yeah. Standing your ground. I'm gonna take it. It kind of flipped outward. Well, I'll just be fair, but it was standing your ground. So maybe sacrificing this firm foundation. I'm gonna take it. Okay, so you're creating. Okay, maybe in the past, maybe you didn't stand on your ground before because you weren't willing to sacrifice certain things. Maybe a relationship, maybe certain people, a habit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you're creating a new firm foundation. Oh, thank you for firm foundation for yourself, and you're willing to sacrifice. I love it. Thank you so much. It makes me so happy. You're creating a firm foundation for yourself, and even if that means having to sacrifice certain things that make you comfortable and safe, even when you know that they're not good for you. Like we have a hard time sacrificing things that are toxic for us because they're familiar. So whether this is something that was familiar that was good or familiar that was bad, either way, you're willing to cre- make the sacrifices necessary to have this firm foundation, and you're standing on that. Whatever it looks like, that's kind of what I'm getting. What is the future energy with the heart chakra? This came out yesterday too. Material. Thank you for the shares. Those are very helpful. I really appreciate you guys. We're at 14K already. That's awesome. But I have and I have 6 likes on YouTube. Thank you so much, YouTube. Um, prosperity, material and spiritual prosperity with the heart chakra. So maybe with your heart chakra opening up, opens up prosperity for you. Either way, it's good. I'll get to the advice in a moment. Let's do it one more time, and then I'm gonna move on because my kids is hungry. Tell me about this past energy with suffering in silence. I don't know what. I don't even want to know what you were suffering in silence about. Does it really matter? It's suffering. Tell me more. You get the point. You know your story. You know your own story. If you want the details and you need to hear it and you want that confirmation, get a personal reading. The link is available for you. Find it. What's the past energy, please, with the suffering in silence? Third eye. Emotional withdrawal. Third eye. This also gives me blockages on your third eye. I clean off my face. I clean off my third eye energetically every day. So maybe it's something you could have seen too through your third eye that made you go into withdrawal, causes suffering. Third eye is insight, being able to see beyond the veil. Give me one more on ascension, sacral. That's very sacred energy, creative energy. Your sacral chakra. You could even, I mean, it's close to the root, but that's sexual energy as well. You know what I'm saying? Because you create with that. Accelerated motion, sacral chakra, third eye. I thought that said ascension. So something's coming in fast, that's 8. And we have 6. 6 was on the dice as well. Well, we don't have 7, but we have 8, 9, and 6. We have 8 here twice. Something about Jupiter or expansion, abundance. Maybe with something that you're creating. I'm also getting like transmutation, like taking something that could have caused a lot of suffering. I'm gonna hear this. Something that could have caused a lot of suffering, right? Something that has to do with your spirituality, insight, being able to see. Third eye is definitely spirituality. It's higher level chakras. The root is base. Those are like primal things that we do. Third eye is all the way up here. So if this is somebody that's enlightened or has something to do with this area of your consciousness, right? With sufferings in silence, it could have been something you've seen, understood, awareness you had become aware of, or whatever that made you withdraw. Something made you withdraw. But I'm getting transmutation with the sacral chakra and accelerated motion. So what was meant to really take you down, it like sped things up for you through your creativity, through what you can create or whatever you create. It's almost like Adele. We know she's in a relationship and we can see that she's going through a breakup. What's the first thing we gonna say? I should make y'all put it in the comments. What you gonna say? Let's not use Adele, but that was a good one. Let's not front. You know who else I would say? Toni Braxton. I ain't never heard a happy love song from Toni Braxton. That's material. You break that girl's heart, we gonna get a amazing. You know who else? Maybe I think Whitney Houston. Who else? Beyonce. Lemonade. It's material for an artist. Okay? Basically, Summer Walker, but Summer Walker is like whatever. It's a good example. It's a good example. We're just gonna leave it there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting off of this. Man or woman? This happened already though. Oh. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Because we not gonna bring no other women down, especially not no black woman. But my good sis, what? Whatever. But present energy with the firm foundation, that sucks. What's the present energy? It's heartache and loss. Maybe because of what you had to sacrifice. What was the sacrifice? What was the cost? The cost of this beautiful album. The cost of this beautiful creation. What was the sacrifice? Something that you loved. The sacrifice was your love, your heart. Heartache and loss. Got a firm foundation though. You're so strong. Let me tell you something. How about I don't want to be strong? How about I'm doing this because I have to, because I don't want to die? Well, I'm doing it because I have to. Well, whatever. Well, that's another day, another topic. Well, the firm foundation I feel is significant because you wouldn't have been able to make the sacrifice if you didn't have a solid foundation. If you were not a solid person, you wouldn't have been able to identify what needed to be sacrificed. A sacrifice is hard. Think about a sacrifice. Think about it. The hardest sacrifice I've ever known or read about a person even considering making, was it Moses or Abraham? Somebody please help me. I think it was Abraham. With his son and the lamb going up the hill or the mountain. When God told him to go up there with his son. And he was like, God, but you didn't provide the sacrifice. That's when he realized his son was a sacrifice. And he went all the way up to the moment. And then he heard the lamb in the distance and realized that that was a sacrifice and not his son. But God wanted to see if he was willing to have that much faith in God. That my dad did that to me one time. Like, are you going to have that much? Will you walk off the ledge knowing that you may die? Ugh, I don't know, bro. That's crazy one. What would you do? And you know how, I think it was Abraham, because it took him a long time to have that baby. Who was with Abraham again? Here I go. Don't get me started. I've been listening to this stuff at like 4 o'clock in the morning, trying to remember, make sense of the stuff, trying to listen like a story. What happened to this thing? This is what I don't like. Why do you do stuff like this? This is so fucking upsetting. Sorry. Oh, Harper put the trash out. Huh? Whatever, man. It's in the trash. Sarah. Yeah, Abraham with the son. That's what it's looking like, right? That's what it's looking like. I agree with you. I agree with you. They do turn into rewards. This is what it's looking like, right? It's the trash dash. Tell me about this future energy. Yeah, I did heartache and loss. That came out. Let me get one for the future energy for material success. Intuition. Solar plexus. A lot of these chakras is coming out. So motivation. So I'm about to be motivated. You're about to get very, or maybe your motivation, your solar plexus is what's bringing this in. This is about to motivate you with something. This is motivation, power. It's the sun, energy. The sun came out too. The sun and the moon. So I'm gonna have to do with the masculine and the feminine. I don't know. All right, I'm good off that. So let me get some advice here for the fulfillment of wishes. What else you got to say, Spirit? That's quite a bit. Authority. This is giving me Emperor vibes. think this is the Emperor, honestly. Spiritual strength and patience. Oh, I feel like Spirit's trying to tell the Emperor that he's gonna get his wish fulfillment. Just has to be patient. You see that? Emperor, spiritual strength. I guess this is gonna fortify you, make you stronger. I'm clarifying fulfillment of wishes. And then patience. See that? 9 is here twice. Then I have 1, 4, 1, 4, and 14. So 1, 4, 1. 4 is like a fork in the road, a transformation, a spiritual transformation or protection. Like, the, kind of like diversion. It's protection, but it's spiritual. And it could involve like diversion, you move to like transformation. 9 is completion. Look how he has this whole thing over his head like that. But he's so he's not. This gives me like Doctor Strange, because it's like his spirit is doing this, and he's meditating. He's not doing it physically. So that's kind of what they mean by the spiritual strength. Yeah, you feel me? Could have been a seed that was planted or that has been planted already, and it's gonna take time for it to grow. Or it's growing. You have to have patience while it does, or while you grow. This could be you that has to grow. Same thing. Look, a plant. He's standing on it now. Damn, my phone's gonna die. I gotta go because I have to feed these kids. I don't know if I can reach. Oh no. Let's try again. Thank you. There we go. Y'all are so close. You're like this in my face. Y'all are even worse. But anyway, y'all can see everything. The boogers in my nose, like everything. Y'all all in my shit. But whatever. There's only 9 of you. At least I think. Let's get some advice, because I didn't do that last time, and I was thinking about that in my bed, like, damn, I didn't get the no one. My bad. I gotta take this thing down. It needs to be washed. Please stay still. All right, really quick. We're gonna get up out of here. What's the advice, Holy Spirit, for healing and growth? You guys are doing such a good job. If nobody has told you, I will tell you. You make mistakes. Things happen. Forgive yourself and forgive others. Have patience with yourself. Have patience with others. As long as you as long as you have another day, as long as God blesses you with lungs in your breath, even if you have hella problems, okay? It's okay. You will come back from the mistake. You will come back from whatever it is. You will come back from it. It's not the end of the world. And life will go on. Nobody has the power to completely take your life or the goodness away from your life. Take control of your life, okay? And step into your power, no matter what your situation is. Own it and forward only, okay? Don't worry about the past. That's happened already. It happened already. We're moving forward. We're busy moving forward right now. You want to take a moment every now and then, a nice little somber moment to reflect. That's a healthy thing to do. I encourage that. But should you pack your bags and move into the past? No. There's nothing there for you anymore. It's over. And I'm talking about people, mistakes, experiences. It happened. It's over. No, thank you. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for being a moderator. Okay? That's my advice. What's the advice, Spirit? What we got? Can you tell the collective? Love, hate. This isn't the wrong deck. What? Non-committal. Leeching off your energy. I'm so sorry. That is the wrong deck. Mm-mm. Somebody is leeching off somebody's energy. Somebody was non-committal. I'm not even trying to read this kind of stuff. Somebody hates you. They love you, but they really hate you. SZA, I hate you. I'm not about to get into that. I'm not going to Karmicville. No thanks. I need a break. I'm straight. I'm straight. No thanks. I'm sure we'll be back here another time. There's no rush. Anyway, let's give this a shuffle. 22K. Wonderful. You guys are amazing. The best. Tippy top, like Kevin would say. I love Kevin. He's funny. What's the message, Holy Spirit? What's the advice? Oh, we have letters too. We got hella things to do other than tarot. I'm not worried at all. Work on your temper. Somebody gets a little mad. Do you need me to turn the letters around? I mean, I'm reading it to you. Do you really care? Aquarius. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Happy birthday to us. Aquarius is significant. Somebody's in Aquarius? Go figure. Then we have remove the blockages. I sell baths, by the way, that can remove blockages as well. Protection baths, cleansing baths, purity baths. You know, check out the website. Cord cuttings too, if you're interested. You should, you know, go to my TikTok page in my bio. You can go to my website. You go to the tab and you go to my metaphysical store. And it can help you with removing the blockages. Like Spirit said. Learn something new. That would be a healthy thing to do with your mind. To learn something new instead of focusing on that old shit. Okay? It's time to move on. I'm going to hold your hand while we do this together. Okay? Control your emotions. Okay? That's very important. Somebody wants me to shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. Am I a bit too sarcastic for you? I'll dial it back. I'll dial it back. This is a healing space. Fast. Take a break from something. It could be food. It could be anything. Liquor. The floor is lava. Use your imagination. Anything is possible. You can do anything. You can do it. Don't tell me I can't do it. You can't do it. Don't tell me I can't do it. I could do it, like Jay-Z said. I could do it. You can't do it. The floor is lava. Think outside the box. Use your imagination. Herbal tea. Make some tea. Get you some herbs. I got an herb deck. No, we're not doing that. Herbal tea. You want some advice? You should go on my Patreon. I be writing about stuff like this all the time. If you want to know more. Anyway, I said that one already. Tell me more, Spirit. Strengthen your intuition. The only thing you can really do is you're going to have to stand on your decisions. That first instinct. Stop doubting yourself and go for that. There's no other exercise. You can love on yourself all you want. But if you don't actually go with what it is that you're thinking and you decide on, you let somebody sway you for my birthday. And I know what it is that I be doing wrong. Any tips for that? Any tips for what? To dream is to create. Any tips for what exactly, my dear? There's expansion again. Diamond art. Yes. Did you say salt bath? Did I say salt bath? No, um, a cleansing bath, purity bath, protection bath. I have. I do have abundance bath, but I'm trying to see what y'all doing because I'm not gonna just sell a bunch of abundance baths without none of you guys have done any cleansing first. That would be pointless. You can't just jump straight to the abundance bath. You need to cleanse. I don't know how many more times I need to say it. You ain't gotta do it with me, but you gotta do it. So, how to probably connect with intuition? That's what I was saying. You need to trust your first instinct. As crazy as it may be, trust your first instinct and be okay with being wrong. That way you can learn how it feels when it's emotion or when it's instinct. There's nothing you can do with this other than practice trusting yourself. Which way should I go? I think I should go left. It's okay if you're wrong. You'll start to learn the feeling of this is emotion or this is just something. It's just, you'll learn it. Trust it. You have to trust yourself and go with it. Damn, do I need to go to the doctor? This one scares me when I see it sometimes. This is like spirit team, like telling you something needs to be addressed. Somebody need to go to the doctor, get a checkup. I don't know in what capacity, but get a checkup. Find a new friend group. Somebody needs better friends. You need new friends. Change the scenery. I don't know. I don't know what she's saying. It's quite a bit going on over there. Hold on one second. Let me see. Oh no, no, no. I'm caught up. How to properly do that? Is that like is that third eye or sacral or crown or sacral? Is what? The intuition? Um I feel like intuition kind of like goes with several, but if you really made me pin it down to one, I think it would probably be third eye. Because crown gives me more download. So you're past the intuition now. Now you're discerning whole messages, through meditation or whatever, but you're getting downloads through that crown. It's active. It's starting to itch and everything. It's tingles sometimes. Third eye would be okay, now you're seeing the things behind the veil. Are you trusting what you're seeing? And then sacral, voice, communication, heart chakra, you know, so on and so forth. But I kind of feel like all of them go together because gut feeling. This is like the brain of your body, so like a lot of things happen in your stomach. So I feel like intuition kind of goes with how well the flow from the crown, the downloads flow through the body. There's no blockages. You dig? Okay, cool. Sometimes you get the itching all the way at the top of your crown. Like, I mean, hygiene and other health issues aside, of course, right? That's common sense, but I'm just going to put the disclaimer anyway. That may happen when you're going through ascension and you're going through spiritual awakenings. You'll get it. You'll get that. You'll get downloads and stuff like that, and you'll get tingling, especially at the top of your crown. And then you ever been like, the best way I got to describe it is like I gotta find a much more professional way to say what I'm saying because this ain't right. But like a high moment, but you're not high, where it's just like a lot of awareness of things, like a lot of that's so Raven moments happening at once. Sometimes that's scary and intense, but kind of like that. And then you get the tingling, and then you'll realize because you've been watching me, of course. Oh, I know what's happening to me. I don't have dermatitis issue in my scalp. I'm having a spiritual ascension. Forehead too, yeah. Spacey. Sometimes my daughter says that too. Tell me more, spirit. Oh, Psalms. Peace of mind, courage to comfort any problem. Pray and light a red candle. This is for peace of mind. Calm yourself. Bring yourself peace of mind. You need to be praying in the morning anyway. If Spirit's waking you up at a particular time, you need to be using that time to connect. That's why they're waking you up. Like, okay, if you don't want to, you need your Netflix time, you need your TV time, your this time, your that time, your screen time. Well, then what are you doing at 3 o'clock in the morning? You sleep, right? Exactly. You're not doing anything. Get up. You ever heard of this book, the Bible? Or let's say that's not what you're into, and that's okay. Enter whatever for another example. You know what I'm saying. Another book, a journal, a diary. Write, meditate, connect with yourself, with your higher self, however you see fit. Detox your body. I need to do that my damn self. Yes, your Quran. Tell me more. Have faith. Have faith. Have faith in your manifestations too. Have faith in the things that you're trying to bring in. Hello, Brian Porter. Welcome. Have faith, okay? Psalm. I was going to do that dumb shit again. I was like, girl, stop saying that stupid ass. Anyway, Psalm 91, verse 11 and 12. This is when tempted by the devil. And hello, in the desert when Jesus was tempted by the devil. So somebody could be dealing with temptations. Listen, I heard a message about chosen ones getting. Okay, it's gonna sound far fetched, but anybody who can hear the sound of my voice, if you know me, if you watch my video, this is a whole heartfelt warning. Please. Um, I feel like somebody's trying to interrupt your life destiny through having you contract a sickness. I feel like it's sexual, but it's not limited to something like that. So, if you feel like you have any sort of spiritual inclination, whether it's good or bad, whatever it is, I don't care. Whatever. Listen to me, okay? Because bad could always be switched. We haven't always been all good, okay? So, I'm not worried about if you're bad. It's okay. I'll make you good. That's not my concern. You know what I'm saying? I'm joking, but not really. But anyway, I do really feel like this is a message that I heard that has been laying on my chest for a long time. Like, Easy E, okay? If you are around my age, you know hip hop, you know what happened to Easy E. What happened to Easy E? He died because he contracted AIDS, right? Yes, we know that. But what was what was significant? What the point that I'm trying to point out is what people were saying was that they specifically sent someone who was sick towards him because they knew that he had a, a lust or a problem with temptation, a problem with turning it down. It was easy to get him in that sense. A lust demon for some, or just not very good with temptation. And that's what allegedly was said for a long time, was that they deliberately sent someone who already had this towards him to kill him so that he could be his destiny was definitely interrupted after that. So that's the best way that I could describe that without having to explicitly explain that. So if you do decide, let's say you're parting ways with somebody, whatever, I really hope everybody who needs to hear this message hears it. If you do decide to move forward or move on from another situation, check your status before you move forward. Know where you are, right? And then when you meet someone new, make sure you both check your statuses. Not because we all know that this is the way this is supposed to go, because I am telling you that for some there is a possibility that certain individuals who are already sick are being sent to you deliberately. This should put you on high alert. I'm asking you to be on high alert if you don't want your life to be completely changed. Okay? Somebody gotta stop eating meat, or you should probably slow down on that. So that's something that I definitely wanted to say. I didn't know how I wanted to say, and I do want to mention that it's something that I heard in another reading, but I've been hearing it a lot. Now, I'm deliberately not going that low. I'm not going to pick that up. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to pick that up. I'm not even going to pick that up in my own personal thing here. Unless God, maybe this is his way too, the way I'm doing it right now. Because it's been so consistent. So I'm just spreading it out in every possible way that I can to everyone that I know in every way. It's somewhere around the energy. Okay, I don't know where, but please hear what I'm saying. Touch some grass. Crystal work, we're going to get into it right now. We've been working on this. We've been talking about this. You're welcome. Thanks for that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, cool. Y'all heard me. Okay, cool. I appreciate that. I hope everybody hears me who needs to. For real. Damn it. Can y'all hear me? Just let me know you can hear me. I'm almost done. Crystal work, meditation. These are things that you should be doing, or you need to, or you've done it already. Can you hear me? Stay connected with the divine through meditation. Breath work. We've talked about the breath work. If you need advice, I'm going to make sure I note that. How about that? Check out the Patreon, and I'm going to put the information on there. Make sure you subscribe, follow, like, comment. I did see your comment, Aisha. Thank you so much for your support. I really do. I support back. You know, I support other women. Women support me. I love y'all. Y'all men too. I love everybody. Hello. Hi, Brittany. So I'm going to put this type of information over there. So I can go into detail on how I do my breath work. Deep breath in. And when you can't get to anymore, try to take a little bit more. And then let it out and do the same thing on the exhale. There's lots of tricks, just like how you were just asking. 30K, yay! Thank you so much for all your hard work. Thank you, JB. Oh, I owed you a read. I've been trying to get in and out of here so many days. We could do a one-on-one if you want. You could just DM me on the weekend. Okay? That's fine. We could do that. Or if you want to wait till Monday, that's fine too. Yeah, I'm gonna work on the Patreon through the weekend. What's this weekend? I have a dentist appointment tomorrow. But other than that, I should be able to add a lot of content written that'll give explanations. I probably should make a note of it before I forget. Did I put it on the back? Yes, I did. There was another one. Removing the blockages. And then, oh, I want to talk about the crystals too. And breath work. Okay, so I'm gonna put that information on there. It's glitchy. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, hold on. I don't want your punk ass man. I'm too. Okay. Tree frog. Okay. I just want to make sure everything is okay down there. All right, cool. We're almost at, we're over 30K. That's awesome. So I'm going to put this information on the Patreon. Make sure you look me up. It's the same handle, same name, and check out some of the information. It's a $10 subscription for the paid membership, and with those, you get free readings. So you get one free reading a month, and you get more detailed information on spiritual guidance, one-on-one help, and um, workings. I think I'm done with this. How long have we been on here? 60 minutes. It's been an hour. It's time to go. What else? No, that's a lot. I ain't listen. Find balance. I wrote that in beige. So some of you could have done this already. Just because it's coming up doesn't mean you didn't do it. Take time to heal. You could have done this already. Or you need to. It's okay. Some of us are at different points. And one thing's for sure, we're moving forward. Get some rest. Sleep is important. It's important for healing. It's important for spirituality. It's important. Don't get beside yourself and think you need to hustle your way on through life and never sleep. Absolutely false. Especially for women, sleep is important. Get you some rest, and men too. Book of Psalms. I mean, it's everywhere. I be reading the Book of Psalms. I haven't read it as much lately because I'm into other books, but it was a good place to start. Privacy. Yes, this is a big deal. I'm not even doing tarot right now because I am big on privacy. And whatever the things that are coming in the manifestations for you, me, what's hustle me? Like when you work really, really, really hard for something. Okay? I don't know where you are. Whatever. I'm just going to assume you don't know what that means. But privacy is important right now. Okay? Fire and water make steam. Okay? The same thing with imagination, thinking of the impossible, and like opposites attracting. Like you would think in the movie when I was watching this, it was like the Elements movie where they were like, "But I'm fire and I'm water and we could never be together." Like, and they didn't even think that they could touch each other. But it turns out fire and water make a whole nother element that is just as important, and that is steam. Okay, so don't shoot yourself in the foot or limit yourself or even take on the idea that you are maybe another type of person, particular individual. I mean, if it isn't meant to be, it isn't meant to be. But just because maybe you and the other person are very different, maybe you believe in two different things, maybe from two different cultures or whatever. Fire and water make steam. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get up out of here. What y'all think? How y'all feel about it? I gotta get to my kids, man. My kids is waiting on me. It's already been an hour, and I said I was only gonna be on here for a little bit of time. I just watched that movie with my son yesterday. Yeah, I love that movie. I watched it. I like it so much. It has so many little meanings, elementals. That there's a lot of cards in here from elementals. I love that movie. Of course. I mean, look at me. I talk about fire, earth, and water. How could I not watch a movie like that, right? The second one. There's the second one. No way. JB, there's a second one. Okay, thanks. I didn't know that. It's out already? Oh no, we might have to see that today. For real? It's out already? I didn't even know. How did I miss that? And I love movies. I'm a movie person. I'm a movie person. Oh, I was about to say, girl, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I be on top of these movies, especially a Disney movie. I'm like, damn, how did I miss me? Oh, okay. Inside Out 2. Yeah, I saw that one already. That was good too. That one made me cry. That one always makes me cry. I be feeling just like that. I be feeling like all of them. I'm every single one of those little things. Anger, disgust. What's the other one? Sadness. That was a good movie. That was super cute. I think I finished. Oh no! Let's do this. One's my favorite one. Avatar. That's what I want to see today. I'm going to see that today with my keys. If I ever get out of here. I gotta check the movie time. Let's do these and then I'm alright. Those dang fire and water signs together. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Oh, how cute. He had to figure me so he could help talk about his feelings. Sometimes I think to myself, like, if I had a baby, like, later in age, I think I would be such a good older mom. If I had, like, a man that had, like, a lot of money, I would do it. But ain't nobody trying to struggle with no kids, honey, let me tell you. But so many things I would do now that I'm such a much more calmer, patient mom. And, like, I look at everything so much differently. Like, I would actually enjoy being a mom again. Oh, Tree Frog, that person need to be blocked. You need to be blocked. Thank you so much. Sayonara. So I was just telling my friend yesterday. He's talking about he gonna come in my live. I'm gonna come in your live and start cutting up. You do that if you want to, your ass gonna get blocked. How much is enough? Being a good family is better. No, I need him to be blocked. Don't just delete his messages. Just get rid of him altogether. Don't play with me. I don't have time to play. You are everything. I could block you my damn self. My fingers work. There you go. There you go. Now you don't exist to me. See ya. See ya. I got a little nephew. He says that shit all the time, and every time I say that, I think about him. See ya. Yeah. But anyway, like I said, I would have another baby if I had a man that had a lot of money. I said it, and I'm gonna say it again, and I stand on that. Cause don't nobody want to struggle with no kids. Period. I don't give a fuck what you think. How about that? How about that? Anyway, the fuck? Blockiana, yeah, pretty much. Absolutely. Absolutely. I wouldn't mind having more kids, but I don't want to have a bunch of kids and I can't put them in no sports. I can't do this. We got a broken family, whatever, whatever. Who wants to do that? At least I'm making the decision to do that. Then you're gonna turn around and tell me I'm irresponsible. Irresponsible ghetto black girl because I just want to have a bunch of kids and I don't even think about this and this and this and that. And then when I tell you I want to have a nigga with money, you're gonna tell me that all I do is want money. How about you go get a life? Get a life. Go get a life and stay the fuck out of mine. Anyway, oops, what's that? Let's see. What are the crystals? Holy Spirit. Getting a little too riled up. There ain't too many curse words. I'm so sorry. That's so unladylike. My bad. What's the crystals, Holy Spirit? I mean, you want to fall out. Tiger's Eye. This came out yesterday. I love when stuff like that happens. It's just like, go ahead, Spirit, and reinforce, like I said, what I said. All right now. I know you heard me saying, I know you heard what I said yesterday. I'm like, that was not a coincidence. Now, was it? No, it wasn't. That's quite a bit. Lapis Lazuli. Make a decision. Wow. That was a little aggressive. Somebody could be a bit indecisive these days. I gotta get up out of here, man. I remember I used to be a substitute teacher for Miami-Dade County. I used to love that job, and I used to substitute all types of grades. It was my favorite. I don't know. I can't say because I like little kids. I really like elementary. I like high school the most too, but it was hard for me to do high school because I looked like their age. Hey, so like I got a lot of hate. I got a lot of problems. Even at workplaces, like when I go to places, like if there was a woman there that was either my age or older and she'd been there longer than me, and here I am walking my young ass in there, problems. So high school never really worked out. Like the kids didn't have no problem with me. They listened to me. They thought it was super cool to have somebody that looked basically like them as their teacher. So I never had any issues. But it was the adults, like adults disrespectful, and they have like a thing with people who look young. They disrespect the shit out of you because they feel like they can or they feel like they should because you look young. I don't know. Man, I don't know what it is about them that makes them feel like they could do that. But whatever. I be having to fucking explain to motherfuckers all the time. Like one lady was like, I don't even know how I got on this. I'm sorry. This is like an issue for me because a lot of people be very, very disrespectful because I be looking young. Younger, at least younger than what they think it is. Like, bitch, you cannot talk to me like that. Yes, I'm okay with ma'am, actually. I'm grown as hell. Ma'am is actually accurate. The fuck? Anyway, what am I really even talking about right now? Lapis lazuli is a powerful stone of truth and wisdom. Oh, I need it. And inner self awareness. I like crystals. If I had money, I would just be buying them. Anyway, deeply linked to enhancing intellectual ability and stimulating the third eye. Didn't the third eye come out? This is incredible. Very, very interesting. For intuition, somebody needs to get some lapis lazuli. We talked about tiger's eye already. I'm not looking at it. I gotta go. Look at yesterday's reading or look it up yourself. What's this? Aquamarine? This thing has a book, but I don't know. I prefer to do it this way. So, I don't know, whatever. This is a potent stone for serenity, calm, and clarity. Oh, I like it. Like the beach, like the ocean. Okay. Often associated with soothing, cleansing energy of the ocean. I promise you, I just read that just now. Oh my God. I promise you. I looked at it and I was like, oh, that looks like waves. And then I went over there and it said it. Cleansing energy of the ocean. It literally said it. It is widely considered to be a stone of courage that reduces stress and clears the mind and facilitates clear, honest communication by activating the throat chakra. Okay, so we're getting stones associated to. This is some good shit, okay? I would watch me. Wow, I'm impressed. I don't know about you guys. What's this? Sodalite. A powerful stone of truth, intuition, and mental clarity. Something is about intuition here over and over and over. Over and over and over and over. Intuition. What's which name? Aquamarine? You gotta flip it around. Let me just flip it around. Whatever, that shit's gonna bother me. Intuition, intuition, intuition everywhere. And third eye. And the spiritual thing came out, right? The sun, the moon, and Mercury. A lot of communication. A lot of communication. You could be communicating with somebody through telepathy too, and you don't even realize. I think a lot of you are. Because all this, if you have not spoken to the person in 3D, wow, thank you so much. 15 likes. That actually is really good. Thank you so much, Tree Frog. Thank you, chat. I really appreciate that. That is a great point. 15 likes is pretty impressive because when you're not here, it don't go that high. Clear quartz. That's a good one too. We got to 34K over in TikTok. We know what clear quartz is. It's like a master crystal. It clears, it cleanses clarity, and it amplifies other stones. So it's a good additive. You know how like salt brings out the flavor of all the seasonings, all the other stuff. This is your salt. It's an amplifier, and it always it's to protection too. That one I don't have to look up. You could remember I said to start here if you're just getting into the crystals. kind of like a selenite stone, almost. They're very similar. They're not quite. And there's different types of quartz. Specifically talking about the clear quartz, and it's good to pair with other things too. Clear quartz. It's a good one to have. I guess somebody could be like, I guess since we're talking about it, one of y'all is into this. Is like trying to build this up or something like that. Somebody is. Strength, protection, vitality, and grounding. That's the bloodstone. Grounding came out a couple times. Touch the grass, touch the grass. So the bloodstone, it will help you with grounding. Okay? The red spot symbolizing life force. In Christian tradition, the blood of Christ. It's used for courage, clearing negativity, a lot of cleansing and clearing. So I just would also like to mention that I have protection baths and cleansing baths and purity baths on the website. Anyway, another. So yeah, the blood of Christ. The red symbolizes for it's used for courage, cleansing negativity, boosting physical energy, and purifying the root chakra. That's new. I like it. For stability and security. Oh, connecting wearers to the earth and granting strength in challenging times. This is perfect. Oh, that Tamine crystals is pretty cool. That's a cool one. Where are you? We don't have nothing like that out here in SoFlo. But that sounds cool. That don't sound like something that's out here. I like that last one though. That bloodstone. I didn't even know about that. Strength through challenging times in Georgia. It sounds like it would be someplace magical, like Georgia with mountains and stuff. We don't. That's one thing we don't have. Don't have no mountains. Barely have any hills. I'll tell you that much. And if we do have a hill, you don't want to know what's under it. Anyway, I gotta get up out of here, guys. It's my son's birthday, and we have money to spend. Mommy's money to spend. I love you guys very much. Thank you for coming on and joining with me and sharing your energy. Happy birthday, son. They're saying happy birthday to you. Um, I send your energy back to you. Cleansing in divine light. See you later. Yes. Have a great weekend. I'm gonna see y'all on Monday. Okay. Yes, air signs. Everybody in this house is air sign. Everybody. I call my energy back to me, my likeness, my spiritual protection, my everything, my energy, essence. I call it all back to be cleansing in divine light from all places, seen, unseen, known, and unknown, especially from those who do not wish me well. Have a wonderful weekend. I love you very, very much. Stay safe. Do your cleansings. Hit me up if you need some guidance or support in any way. Check out the Patreon over the weekend so you can see what I got going on, the content. It's going to help you out and give you some guidance. I made my little notes over here, so you don't want to not take advantage of that, okay? I love y'all. I will see y'all on Monday. Peace. Double peace. Peace and love. And hair grease.